India is a very different story. We are very close neighbors. We are similar size economy. Uh, I don't think that we will ever have a deep seek movement in India in the very near term. But what India offers is a very clear roadmap to a very old school thinking in some ways, demographics, domestic demand, leading to sustainably high earnings growth. So India is at a juncture where we see income levels looking to cross a very low level of $3,000. 1.4 billion plus consumers with a per capita income of $3,000 and lower is a very small base of consumption per se as we speak. But Indians do consume a lot. 65% odd of India's GDP is consumption oriented. Our export to GDP is much lower. So we are a domestic driven economy per se. And we have a very healthy competitive environment where companies make reasonably good margins. They coexist with global businesses. It's a free market. There's no barriers to any investment in many ways. So Indian companies have competed with the best in the world. Over the last 10 years, India has also done a lot of things which is leading to an overall improvement in its overall macro governance structure. India was a very complicated market. India was a very messy market. We don't have a uniform language. We don't have a uniform governance structure. We are moving towards a uniform governance structure, at least on taxation. We moved to a uniform goods and services as recent as 2017. India is the pharmacy to the world. India is the office to the world. That is India's core strength. Can India also become a bit involved in manufacturing in the world? So in the session that we talked about, we said, and there is something that is already happening, we need more apples. We need more people who will look to de-risk, diversify away from concentration of manufacturing in certain pockets or certain geographies. And Apple has taken one such call where 25% of all their iPhones will be made in India. What is missing in India is AI. When investors look at global AI frenzy and they look at investment opportunities, they don't see anything in India. In our view, India can become the biggest use case of free market AI. Now, today, India boasts 600 million plus WhatsApp users. India has 500 plus users on YouTube, on Instagram, or Facebook. So that is a very large ecosystem with this free market. India is becoming very digitally savvy in financial transaction. India had a very big and large shadow economy. Now, what is shadow economy? Shadow economy are businesses which are existing, but they don't exist they just exist, but they don't exist in taxation. They have a very large tax arbitrage. They don't pay any compliance costs. They don't pay any taxes, and they are very localized businesses. And the arbitrage of taxation used to be around 25-30%. Obviously, they are not brands. They don't get access to financial funding. So they were very localized in nature. But they were competing with companies that we used to own. They would not pay taxes, so India's tax to GDP was low. So India is looking to grow at around 6.5% in real terms, but within that GDP of 6.5%, which leads to a double-digit nominal revenue GDP growth, there is a shift of shadow to formal, which gives you additional revenue growth.